Hi guys, so hope you're well. I'm doing this video because many people are asking me how to invest, how to buy Bitcoin, how to make money and all these things. And yeah, I've been doing this for like 3 years around maybe. And yeah, so it's all about reading the charts and understanding how the price works on these charts, so you understand where to invest. And basically the most important thing is you can only invest what you can afford to lose, because all the trading and stocks, it's capital risk. It's always risky, and you can lose money, or you can be like years trying to recover your money. If you didn't buy on the right spot, you can spend years trying to recover or never recover. So basically you can only invest what doesn't influentiate your life, what doesn't affect your life. And yeah, and when you invest, you never invest with all your money, you invest just with parts of your money. So basically it's all about risk management and buying on top of supports and take profits on the so-called resistance. It's something I will explain a bit later. And yeah, so this is the chart of Bitcoin. Each candle, it's a month. So this is where we are now. Bitcoin, this doesn't start from the beginning. This Bitstamp chart on this trading view site, which all the traders use to check all the charts. So on this right side, you have this watch list that you can put, Bitcoin dollar, Bitcoin euro, depending on the exchange you are using. But you can put any stock, or like euro rupee, whatever, euro dollar. You can put oil, crude, or whatever, like all the FANG stocks, United Airlines, all Coke, Nike, whatever you want, Dow Jones. So you see how the markets are working globally. And yeah, so you just write here on this area the ticker, like this Coke, Nike, and then you find the exchange you like. So I'm going back up to the same. I think this is it. So okay, so back to Bitcoin. So basically, this is the monthly chart of Bitcoin on TradingView. This is the month. You can have week, you can have a day, you can have 15 minutes. So this is all the same chart. This is each candle. This is called so-called candles. This is the price. It's explaining what the price is doing. So I'm putting back on the monthly. This is a very fast approach of the trading and how these charts work. It's all about support and resistance. You try to buy on support, you try to sell on resistance or take profits. So this is easy to speak, but then normally the majority of the traders and investors, they never buy when the price is coming down. They are always afraid, and only if you have you take out your emotions and you look at the charts, you know that you have to buy on that area, even if you think the price can go lower. So it's how it works and how it is. So this is Bitcoin, a monthly chart. As you can see, there's these lines here. These are the so-called moving averages. I will explain a bit better later, but this is the moving average. Is that basically is the average of, in this case, the months of the number of months and how the price reacts to the months. So all the traders normally buy on the top of these lines, and they sell when the price goes below those lines. This is how the trades are made. Apart from those lines, which are very important on traders, it's the support and resistance by looking at those candles. As you see, like here, the price, imagine we were here down, suddenly we came here, suddenly the price came down and closed. So you need to understand what is a candle and how they open and close. So as you see this one here, this one, it's green. So basically this is the body of the candle. This is the top of the body. This is the bottom of the body of the candle. So it's green because the price came down and it closed on the top of the bottom. This is where the price closed. That's why it's green. If it's like this, for instance, if it's red, it's because it closed below here. So basically what did happen here? The price was here, the candle closed here, the price came down, went up, went to here, and then back down, and it closed here, still green, because the price was going up from there. If the price was coming down, it will close red. So like this, for instance, this here, this candle closed here, so as soon as the other candle opened this month, the price came down until here, and then back up, and it still closed red because it didn't go above the opening. So that's why it stayed red, although it had a big buy. So because the price came down and suddenly went up again. So this is called the wick. This area, we have the candle, close and opening, and then we have the wick, which is the lowest of the month, and the highest, this wick, which is the highest of the month. But then it closed below. So you see if the price is going up or down when you see, and then each candle has a name, like this one is a hammer, and yeah, there's many, you can find everything on the YouTube. And concerning that, I will recommend everyone, because there's amazing free tutorials on trading and investments on YouTube. I will give you just 3 because I've been here for already 3 years doing some trades and looking at charts. And the ones I really recommend, and they explain very, very well how everything works, it's from these guys. One is called Crypto Cred, Cred with a C. 2 words, Crypto Cred. The other one is the TheChartGuys, also really good tutorials and price action for beginners and advanced trading. And another one is Trading 212. Trading 212. So also with very good tutorials and very easy explanations how to draw trend lines and horizontal lines, and how the price reacts to the areas, about indicators and everything. So follow those guys, they have many tutorials and they explain everything. But personally, now as a fast approach to all these charts, so it's because for the majority of the people this is very weird. So this is the price action. If it's green, it's going up, closes on the top area. It doesn't say it's going up, but says that it closed on the top. If it's red, it closed on the bottom. And then you have the wicks explaining that if like here, for instance, we came down, like in March, we touched this support and the price came down and closed back above, and it went up $2,000. So this is a big buy. It was saying that all the buyers were here waiting on this support here, and suddenly as soon as the price came here, and I bought it here, the price suddenly went up, and it closed here above this support, this candle, which was 2017, 11, all the support that we came down. There was no more buyers, so that's why, because now we came here to test support and back up, and we are already above this support of the 6,000, around 6,200, 300, and with a big green candle, and now we are trying to go up from here. But sometimes all the sellers are here from the tops. All these weeks here is saying that as soon as the price came here, it came down. Here the price tried again to go up, came down. Every time, and start to create a thing, it's called lower highs. So it's saying that the price is slowly going down. Doesn't create a new high. So this was the high of Bitcoin, 20,000, created this low, 14,200, and after 2 years, tried to go up. As soon as it touched this top here, it came down, closed below, and then tried again, down again, and it was pushing down until it came here to test this support, find new buyers, and now we are already trying to go up again to new levels. And yes, going up, but I think we still go down to test this support of this white line here, these lines here. And this is where people will buy again. So maybe we can go up now a little bit, I don't know until when, but I think the price will come down after. And this is where you buy and you put your stop loss below. Or you can buy a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, and you put your stop loss here. Each person can buy in different levels as an investor or trader. And all the videos explain how to do this dollar cost average or how to make risk management. It's very, very important to risk management. So you don't lose money or you just lose 1-2%. And if you buy on support and you only lose 1%, you can try again if the price goes up, and normally it works. So as you can see here on Bitcoin, as soon as the price went above this white line, which is the 21 moving average, exponential moving average, the price went up until the 20,000. So here it went up, it never came to test here, went up again, but then we came down to test this support, and now we are trying to hold support again on this area here. And let's see what it does. And as the horizontal lines, we never know where Bitcoin can go, because it can make magic up and down. And as support, this support here, this area here, the price never came here to be tested. So it's another area many people are waiting, but maybe it never came. Maybe it can take 2 years, 1 year, maybe it never. But this is where I see Bitcoin coming in a few years, or this year, or next year, or who knows, never. Or to this moving average here, this one here, this area, or one more time again to this moving average. But for now, this candle was very strong, and the price is trying to go up. We never know if we manage to close above this, but because of all the recession, I don't know. Let's see. I think we just go up a little bit more and then back down. If we start to make higher highs compared with these lower highs that we are going down, this one maybe it's the start of a consolidation for a new uptrend, and do something like this, and suddenly, slowly, after all the price was in this downtrend, found support, slowly go to the uptrend, maybe we are on this area and start to make an uptrend. Who knows? Although I still think we come down, you need to see that it's not what you think, it's what the price is telling you, and you follow the candles and on support and resistance, not what you think. So you need to see where are the supports. This was the one that wasn't tested. The price came here, push it up, and now we are up. So let's see what it does. And you put the stop loss, so you'd only lose 1%, 2%, 3%, whatever, or not lose anything, because if you buy on the right spot and the price can go up, you can adjust your stop loss to break even or to profit, and if the price comes down, you don't lose money. You just lose a few trading fees, but maybe your margin, your profit is already higher than the trading fees. So no problem with that. It's all about that. Risk management and buy on support. Okay, so we are here. This indicator down here, it's called RSI, Relative Strength Index, that you can put it here on the indicators and strategies. It's called the RSI. And this one here is called the stochastic. The RSI says that the price here, it's like when it reaches these levels on the dots, it's oversold and super oversold here. When we come down here, this is overbought. No, this is overbought, sorry, and oversold, it's on the bottom, of course, sorry. And yeah, so normally on the monthly chart on Bitcoin, it's not so easy to understand, but if you put the weekly or the daily, it's very easy. So normally you buy on the dots below here, or even below the dots on these areas, and you sell as soon as it reaches this top, or you take profits on the tops. And you see the moving averages on the week, so each candle is a week. So you see like 2017 here, going up, all the way down 18, December of 18, consolidate here, never went down these lines, managed to go above, and then as soon as we went above this line, we went here, consolidate again, try to go above, back down, now it's trying to go above again, and you need to see the moving averages that you can configure. All the videos explain how to do it. On TradingView, basically it's here on the indicators, and you just choose like this moving average here. And yeah, do I take out? Okay, and indicators, you can also put them here and adjust them. And yeah, so this is TradingView. You can check the chart like auto or without auto, log scale like this, or with logarithm scale or linear. I use logarithmic, but sometimes you can just take it out to see how it's also working. But the price is still the same. And you have here the price line. And because this is a weekly chart, you have a countdown here saying that in 2 days and 19 hours, the new candle will appear. This is where all the big trades are doing. It's just before you need to see where they close before a new candle is created, to see if they close above like this, for instance, on the weekly now. If Sunday, from Sunday to Monday, when the new candle will appear, if this candle is above this candle here, this moving average, green one here, which is the 50, the price will go up. If we close below, the price will come down to test support again. So each trend line on each price line, basically, and the price will reject and work concerning like the area you are, and each time frame, you know. So for instance, this is the daily, we got a rejection from the top, and it closed below this one, so the price now is trying to go up, but because this was already a big sell, as you see this candle, we went above, suddenly went down, and we came down, we came here, and then it closed here. So it closed here, the candle, and now we are trying to go up because we are still on a support from this area here. But maybe we just go, and then this is the support areas to buy. So each time frame on the daily, so the indicators, as you see, it's already on the top pointing down, so you can just take profits on these areas and then rebuy on the support, which is here on top of these lines and to this line. If the price comes down and you don't want to invest, you know, you're just a trader or you don't want to lose money, you put a stop loss. If the price comes here, you sell and wait to buy maybe here, you know. Because if we start to come down, and if the price doesn't touch here and suddenly goes up very fast and close above any support, if the candle closes below support, we come down. So it's how it works, but the indicators are pointing down on the daily. So it's a matter of time that the price will come down to test support. Even if we go higher a bit more, like here or whatever, we will have to come down to test support. Okay, so this is the time frames, 4 hours, 15 minutes, I already explained. So we are on top of the support, as you see, on this line here. See, this one went up, suddenly went down, but suddenly went up again. And we hold here, and now it's trying to go up. So you can do daily trade, like on these candles on the 4 hours, between 15 minutes or 1 minute to 4 hours on daily. You can do daily trade in 1 day. So this is 4 hours, each candle is 4 hours. So you can be a day like selling here, buying here, or even here, and then selling on the top. So it's all about support and resistance, and you see how the candles are very short, small here, not so much activity, but always above this line. Suddenly we had a breakout, very strong one. So it's all about checking how all these candles work on support and resistance. And yeah, so that's it. It's all about risk management, understanding where you are, and to understand where you are on the chart, you need to see the monthly and weekly charts. It's where all the big trades are done, not on the daily or on the 4 hours. This is where you make the trades on the monthly and the weekly, so you understand where you are on the chart, because the time frame here it's way bigger, you know. So you need to buy on the bottoms and sell on the tops, basically, or take profits. And yes, so this is Bitcoin. And then here on this area, you can make favorites of trend lines, horizontal line, you know, all these things. You can check the percentage of profits. Imagine if you have bought here and you are selling now, you've made 130% profits. This takes out the drawing lines, so I have all these. This is when you get more pro, you sum the bottoms of the last two crashes, like this bottom with this bottom, you make a line. It's called here trend line, and it makes this line, and then when we came down and then back up, these two candles here closed above, so that's why we are going up. So you buy above the supports of when the candles close above support, and you sell on the top of these trend lines or horizontal lines. You don't need it, but this will also help to understand, like this top from Bitcoin on 20,000 with this top made this top here. And this top with this top, now we came here, touch this top and it's rejecting, but normally it goes there a few more times to see if the sellers are stronger. If the sellers aren't stronger, the price can come up and we come to this trend line. So it's all about trend lines. As you see, there's this trend line here. The price, every time you touch here, you sell. You wait until you touch here, you buy. You come here, you sell. And you can do like daily trade or swing trades, like every week, 2 weeks. You just buy on support and sell or take profits. Like here, it should be take profits, see? Because if you had bought here, and you sold everything here, suddenly the price went up, and suddenly you are out of the trade. So you take profits, and then only if you see the price coming down, you start to take profits as well until you adjust your stop loss to the break even. It's all about risk management, and you will understand this in the future. And yeah, so you can create all these trend lines, horizontal lines, but after a while you just use this, but normally you just use the price action with the candles. After a few years or a few months looking at candles all the time, how they work, you'll see when they close above support, you buy above support, and you sell when they close above resistance or on the tops, you take profits. So here, for instance, on the weekly, Bitcoin is still pointing up, so I think we still think we can come a bit higher, and then I think we come down to test support. Let's see what it does. It's very strong Bitcoin now, which is very good. But as I said, we can still come down to these trend lines that weren't tested. We came to this one, so the price came down exactly to this trend line that was created from 2016. Was created, then we came mathematically here and went up. We still have this one and this one on these areas, so we never know what the price does. If we don't do a higher high here, above here, to try to push higher, and we don't manage to go above this and we start to go lower, then we can keep on going down. So it's all about this, and learning and checking those videos I said with all the tutorials. Install TradingView because it's really cool to see in all these pandemic states. This is where you invest. For instance, Euro-Rupia, the Rupia went very high here and it's already coming lower, testing support here and here to try to go higher again. And it's very easy if you do like currency exchange. See, we have this channel from the tops from 2008 and you create these trend lines, and this trend line with this support. As you see, the price came up, touched the top, come down, you buy here, you sell here, or take profits and to sell everything there, or take profit. You buy again, see the price came up, we came down again, and now with the COVID, we come even a bit higher than the normal top. But suddenly, as soon as all the sellers came and the charts, it's like this. It came down, and now it's finding support again on this area. And this is how you do it. And then you can use, as I said, you can do like crude oil, Brent oil, like for instance. See, as you see, it's very easy. It's not about what you see in the charts and on the news, blah, 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 all the crash. It was already coming down to test this support. This is where you sell, this area, and this is where you buy. Like for instance, here, the CL2. The other one crashed, the CL1, it's the one that crashed, but the other ones didn't crash. So forget what you see in the news. You need to look at the charts. Only this one, the CL1, which crashed like this for 20 minutes and back up. It was a bug in the system, and you see all the news, but forget it. This is where you invest in oil. All these lines here, you can do dollar buy here a little bit, buy here a little bit, buy here a little bit, and wait, and in a few times the price will go up, and you can make really good profits. For instance, on oil, you can do it in any chart. Like, imagine United Airlines, as you see here, the price was in uptrend, always going up. We get into this top that we never managed to pass. And with the COVID went down, where you buy, with this trend line, this bottom, with this bottom, created this trend line, and the price just bounced from there, and you make 120% profits, and you can still have time to buy if it comes down. And there's another trend line here. If the price comes down again, you can buy here and invest here. From this area with a stop loss, or without any stop loss, you can buy here and here, or even here, 3 entries, and you wait until price goes there. It might come, we never know. So it was already in an uptrend for many time, no more buyers, and the price comes down to find buyers again and here. So it's all about looking at the charts, forget what you see on the news, because it's about reading. You need to see the news, because if you see euphoria, it's when you sell. If you see like very big bad news, it's when you start to thinking about buying, and then you follow the chart and you see that suddenly you have a big bounce here. From here, from this area of support to here, it's 120% profit. And the people, like the Fed, which like the government, Trump, it already invested a lot on United Airlines. If the price comes here, you make 300% profit, or here, or even more if the price keeps on going up from here. So it's all about risk management. And yeah, so it's all about understanding where are these areas where people buy, the tops, the bottoms, and where you buy and sell. And you have to be very patient, sometimes years, and wait with your orders there until the price suddenly goes there and goes up very fast. So you need to be on top of that. And yeah, that's it. It's all about risk management, buy on top of supports. See, the price is crawling up, doing here on United. We get the low, the price went up, came down again to test support, back up, came down again to test support, another higher low. We are already on top of the white line, already going more horizontal, and suddenly the line will start to go up. And this is where you start to buy. It's here, and you put your stop loss here or your stop loss here. If it goes below, you sell and you buy again. This is making higher lows already, and this is where you buy on top of this 21 moving average. You don't need to buy really on the bottom. You can buy on top of the support. This is a support. Here, this is another support. You put your stop loss here, or you can put your stop loss here, and you can make a buy here, another buy here, and that's it. And you decide if we go to another trend line or you go below again, you get out and you rebuy again. And you take profits as soon as it starts to go up. So this is what the price has been doing. You can do daily trades, swing trade, or like be an investor, which are two different things. Investor is someone that doesn't matter to wait for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, invest for their kids. You can wait 10 years, 20 years, you know. A trader is someone who wants to make faster profits, but they need to buy and sell. And then there are swing trades that you can do like a trade a year or three or four trades a year. You wait now for this crash, you bought, and now you wait 4 months, 5 months, 6 months to sell here. And you put your sell orders already like on the way up, and you keep on selling, and you do a swing trade and wait until the price goes again and goes on top of a support, and then you can rebuy. If we go above here, for instance, then it goes to the uptrend again, and you buy again. But until there, you can be just bought here, you wait, or you can take profits and sell and then rebuy again. And you do swing trades or day trades, or you're just an investor, or you can do both. With a part of your money, you can invest on the bottoms, on these big crashes, and with another part, you can be just buying and selling on a daily chart, because the price is always going up and down. As you can see, this is candle, it's 2 hours, and the price you can buy on the bottom, you sell here on the top or on the top, and you make profits, and good profits here. And the price is already trying to go up. So as you see on United Airlines, it already gave one higher low, another higher low, and I think we will do another higher low here, and you buy on these areas and you put your stop loss here. If it goes down, you get out. And that's it. If you're an investor, you can buy here, you can buy here, you can buy here, you can buy here, or whatever. You can buy just here, and then you can buy another part here if you come below, and then you put stop loss if you want below those areas, very low areas again. But I think the price is already trying to push up, so let's see what it does. So hope this helped. And you can invest like even on Bitcoin. You don't need to buy a Bitcoin. There's a thing called Satoshis. You can buy a fraction of Bitcoin or any like Ethereum or whatever. So you can invest $10. You can invest $5. You can invest $100. Whatever you can invest, but which doesn't affect your money, your life, because if it affects your life, you'll get stressed and you can lose your money basically. So basically all the money you put, you can allow to lose. This is where you get more relaxed on trading, and yeah, you never try to do like very big positions that it can affect your life, and then yeah, it can be very tricky. And that's why the majority of the people lose money, because they don't follow risk management and position sizing. So all the videos I said, they explain very well how to do it, how to do trading, risk manage, and I just did like a small example explanation how everything works. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed. And in these times of crisis, it's a very good time to invest. And yeah, so just